I'm joined by Gettysburg College. They just played in the second semifinal of the 2025 NCAA Division III Women's Lacrosse Championship. We have with us Lily McEntee, Julia Daly, and head coach Charlotte Hibbert. Coach, talk to us about today's game, please.
Yeah, it was a battle. I think we knew it was going to be. We got a good, tough squad. So we kind of came into it knowing it was going to be a scrappy one, and I think we showed our scrap and our grit and our heart till the end, so I was really proud of that. It wasn't the outcome we hoped for and worked for over the course of the year and in preparing for the Final Four, but I'm really, really proud of the fight these girls showed, the adjustments we were able to make, and just the heart they showed all over the field till the end.
I'll throw a question to Julia. When we saw you here 2 years ago, you were scoring a boatload of goals your first championship weekend. Tonight you had 3 assists. Just talk about the progression of the offense. Players like Michaela stepping up, Sarah coming in, having a big freshman season, getting other players involved.
I think when I was an underclassman, I was lucky enough to have great seniors that led me and gave me the confidence to put up those goals. And I think being an upperclassman, I really understand how important that is to be behind those underclassmen and give them that confidence because they can get there. I think it's just having the trust behind your teammates to have that confidence to go to goal.
Lily, in a lot of ways, this should have been a rebuilding year for Gettysburg. You lose players like Jordan, like Caroline, some other key graduates, and yet you get back to this stage. What does it mean to get Gettysburg back to the Final Four this year?
Yeah, I'm just so proud of our team. I mean, we had a hell of a run. My heart broke when I lost those seniors last year because I mean they were an awesome class and they're special. But I'm so incredibly proud of this team and the way that underclassmen stepped up, the way our senior class continued to lead this team back to a Final Four. I mean, it's awesome, and I'm just so proud that we made it this far. Yeah, I wanted more for sure, but it's pretty awesome to make it here again.
Lily, reflecting back, obviously you broke the Gettysburg draw control record, you broke the conference record tonight. Reflect back on your career and the work that whole draw unit has done, especially this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, I think the draw unit has been different almost every year except for me and Crane, I guess. And, I mean, I give it props to our draw people. They give it to us and they put it in the right spot for us to just run onto it. So I wouldn't say it's just me. Yeah, it takes a lot of work to pick up those possessions, but, I mean, I wouldn't say it's just me. It's the help of my other draw squad and members there. I mean, it's pretty awesome to break a record, but I wouldn't say it was just me, and I give props to a lot of other people. They helped me out there.
Julia and Coach, kind of reflect on this year's senior class and what kind of leadership they've brought, and then obviously Julia, you'll be coming back, so what can you take from this year's senior class coming back next year?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was my big sentiment after the game to these guys was how much pride I have in this senior class. I really believe with the talent we have on this team, and especially the young talent we have on this team, it's only a matter of time before we get to hoist the trophy we want to hoist. And it's really sad that our senior class isn't going to be the ones that do it. But it's going to be because of those people, because of the investment they made in the players that are going to be on our team, because of the mentoring, because of the way they showed the way to a championship program. That trophy that we eventually get down the road is going to be as much the senior class as it is the players that hoist that trophy. So I think they have a lot to be proud of because of the mentorship and investment they made in their teammates so that this team can be successful into the future. They showed the way, and I think now we can sort of use it as a roadmap to keep getting back here with the teams we have in the future.
Yeah, our coach, she talks a lot about legacy, and I think that's something our seniors embodied a lot. I mean, it sucks that they're not going to be the one hosting the trophy, but they've been here 3 times. They've shown our team 3 times that we can get here. And they were there every time, showing us they trusted. On day 1, they were saying, we know we can get there. So they set the tone completely, and they left their legacy.
Coach, kind of like we'll wrap it up here. Kind of like a parent, you always said that no parent loves any kid one more than any other. But we have teams and we have different things going on here. What was maybe a little bit different here about this team and made them special to be able to retool and get back here amongst the Final Four in the country?
Yeah, I told the girls on last night, this is an uncommon team we had this year because they had to dig their heels in from day one in the fall. I mean, we invested so much time into individual development. We did a ton of individual work through the fall. We did individuals twice a week through the entire spring season. We put in time that we haven't in the past to develop these young players and give them the confidence to be able to step on the field and play at a championship level. So I think the uncommon work ethic that this group had was like nothing I've gotten to coach before. Our practices were just as competitive as every game we played in. It made us better. We challenged each other daily. And so I think that investment was really fun to see. And I think if we carry those characteristics into the future, we're going to be in good shape with the players we have.
Well, Coach Julia and Lily, it was our privilege and pleasure to watch you play yet again. Congratulations on a fine season.
Thank you.
Thank you.